Welcome all of you in your EVS class, and this is the shelter so high. We are just studying the shelter so high, and in this chapter we come to know Gaurav, who is basically a traveler, and he started his journey from Mumbai to the hilly areas. At first he has visited some of the places. He went through some states and went to the Leh Ladakh and then Chang Pass, and while he visited those places he became satisfied with his journey, and then he started to coming back to his home. So at first during the back journey he started from the Srinagar. So I spent few days with the Chang Pass, but sadly it was time to move on Mumbai. My return journey will take me away this special part of the world, and we know Srinagar is a place which is known as the heaven of the earth. It is so beautiful, the wooden carving roof, wooden carving, these doors are so beautiful to see that everybody just lost within its beauty. The willows tree just dripping down their leaves, and everywhere you will see the flowering of the chenar. So this is a very beautiful place to see. So he has went to Srinagar. Then towards, he looked like a totally different world. This time I took different route. From Leh I was going towards Srinagar via Kargil. So Kargil is higher than Srinagar. It is also in the state of Jammu and Kashmir. And then I stayed in Srinagar for few days. I was amazed by the houses there, and the houses, you'll see the picture of the houses, then you'll come to know and you can compare. So this is the tourist when come to Srinagar love to stay in the houseboat. These are the pictures of the houseboat. You can go through it. These all are moving or movable houses which are made on wooden boat. And then this one is the many families in the Srinagar live in the donga. Donga is just like our houses. All the facilities, all kind of rooms, dining, everything is present, toilet, everything is present in this donga, because Srinagar basically a big Dal Lake is there, and a few persons who are doing business in the actually within this lake, a general hut is being set up in the evening. So few persons who are living in this donga, they usually do this local market. Okay, so the persons who are living in the Dal Lake, who are the local businessmen, they generally live in this donga. Now you see a beautiful carving on the wood can't seen on the ceiling of the houseboat, and some big houses. So it is the wood carving roof you can see in some beautiful houses, even in the roof of houseboat. And this one is the village house, which is not within the water, it is on the mountainous region, and these are actually stones are being set up, and the mud is being cemented, and this place is being cemented, or it is being fixed by the mud. So this is a muddy house, and this one is an ancient and beautiful house where this place is actually a wooden window, and this wooden window, you can see the wooden window having so beautifully carved designs are there, and you'll notice it the wood is carved very small places are left, and it is thick carving of the wood. So but Gaurav has observed that these wooden windows are actually away from the window, because people they generally don't have any window, because windows, through the window air comes through the this window, and it becomes so cool. That's why these windows are just for the show, and sometimes they can see through this window the views of the side they can see, but this is little bit away from the window. Okay, and last one is the old house here are made up of stone. So it is a stone house, brick and wood. The doors and the window have beautiful arches. Arches means any house you will see when the doors are or the entrance are like this dome shaped, or the shape is just semicircular, these are called the arches. Okay, these are actually arches. Now, next, I started my journey. I had not imagined that one state I would so many different kinds of houses and lifestyle, because in Kashmir actually when you go inside the Kashmir, it is a you can say it is a valley, no? So it is not, Srinagar is basically not in a very uphills. It seems to be a very beautiful place, and it seems to be a plain place. It is not seems to be a hilly place. It had a wonderful experience on living on the mountain in Leh and Ladakh. I saw how both the houses in the area were made to suit the climate, because in Leh Ladakh they never allow any window to make. There are some outside places where you can and the roof they use for drying some thing, but in the house they never make any window, because through the window air will come and very harsh weather is there. So it is suitable to their place. But in Kashmir you can see some windows which are away from actual window. They are carving, wooden carving doors. Okay, then return journey. After a long journey on a lunar, I were about to reach Mumbai. My heart failed, and I also felt that my motorcycle did not want to come back, and I was happy that I had learned, experienced so many new things. I had also brought back some memories in my camera, so he has taken so many pictures. And this was not the end. Next time when the loner and I get bored of the city, we will again set out our new journey. So it was all about his journey. And now can you tell this, shown in the picture, every time in Kashmir has a bakery. Because why they have a bakery? Because people of the Kashmir, they usually do not make any chapatis or rotis. They bring it from the bakeries. This is just like the plum bread. It seems to be bigger bread. Okay, so and again he came back to the houses which are made of steel, iron and all that. Now we will write few of the questions, few of the important questions from the chapter. So you just write it down, and I will write the text, few text question. Okay, so this is text questions. This is the text question. First one, question 1, page 121. Okay, check in your map. State 1 passed through while traveling from Mumbai to Kashmir. So states from Mumbai to Kashmir. Mumbai to Kashmir. So states are from Mumbai to Kashmir are as follows. Maharashtra, Gujarat, Rajasthan, Maharashtra, Gujarat, Rajasthan, Punjab, Punjab, Haryana, Haryana, Himachal Pradesh, Himachal Pradesh. Okay. So, state from Mumbai to Kashmir are as follows: Maharashtra, Gujarat, Rajasthan, Punjab, Haryana and Himachal. Manali is in Himachal Pradesh. Answer 2. Is Manali a plain or hilly area? Which state? Which state? So the answer Manali is a hilly area in Himachal Pradesh. Okay. Now list 10 things list of 10 things, that is page 122. List of 10 things for tent are clothes, sweater, clothes, sweater, blanket, packet food, water, torch, mosquito repellent, shoes, camera. Now page 123. Question: during winter during winter. Tashi live on ground floor. Tashi and family live on ground floor. Ground floor. Why? So the answer, what is the answer? Answer is Tashi and his family live on the ground floor. Live on the ground floor. Live on the ground floor because ground floor does not have any window. Does not have any window. Which prevent cold air to enter. Which prevent cold air to enter, and floor become, so the floor became warmer. Okay. Tashi and his family live on the ground floor because ground floor does not have any window which prevent cold air to enter, so the floor became warmer. Okay. Now the next question. Next question is write the name of page 127. Page 127. Name two cities. Question is name two cities. Name two cities where the temperature drop drops below where the temperatures drop below 0 degree centigrade. And the answer winning cities are what are the cities? Cities are Srinagar, the city are Srinagar, in Jammu Kashmir, state of Jammu Kashmir. Number 1 and number 2 is Ottawa, Canada. Winnipeg, Winnipeg or Ottawa. What is the state? Canada. CA. So, name 2 cities where the temperature drops below 0 degree centigrade. So, the cities are Srinagar, Jammu Kashmir, Winning or Ottawa in Canada. Winnipeg or Ottawa in Canada. So, these are the 2 cities which drops down their temperature less than 0 degree temperature. Okay. So, the 3 and 4 questions which are important, we have revised it. One more question we will write. First one is state from Mumbai to Kashmir. States from Mumbai to Kashmir are as follows: Maharashtra, Gujarat, Rajasthan, Punjab, Haryana, Himachal Pradesh. Question 2 is Manali, a plain or hilly area, and which state? Manali is a hilly area in Himachal Pradesh. Question 3, list of 10 things for tent are clothes, sweater, blanket, packet food, water, torch, mosquito repellent, shoes and camera. Now page number 123, question during winter, Tashi and family live on ground floor. Why? Tashi and his family live on the ground floor because ground floor does not have any window which prevent cold air to enter. So the floor became warmer. Last one is name 2 cities where the temperature drops below 0 degree temperature. So cities are Srinagar in Jammu Kashmir and Winnipeg or Ottawa in Canada. Okay. So this is one more question we will write, that is the difference so here we will write one more question, that is similarity and differences in the life of Bakarwal people and Chengpas. So the question, page 130, question similarities differences. Similarities and differences. Similarities and differences of Bakarwal and Changpas. Changpas. Now, first one we will write the similarities. Similarities are both live in higher altitude. In higher altitude. Higher altitude. Second similarity is both of them rear goat and sheep. Both of them rear goat and sheep. And the third similarity is both moving both type of people moving from place to place. From place to place. Now we will write the differences. So what are the differences? Differences. Differences number 1. This is for the Bakarwal people. Bakarwal people. Bakarwal people, and second one is Changpas people. So this is the people of Bakarwal and Changpas people. So the number 1 difference is they move to higher altitude in summer to graze their animal. They move to higher altitude in summer for summers to graze sheep, whereas Changpas people they move to higher altitude in winters. They move higher altitude in winters to graze their animal. Their animals. Okay. And the second difference we will write. What is the second difference? And the second difference, their houses are made up of stones and mud. And their houses are made up of lives in tent. Lives in tent. Lives in tent made up of skin of. Lives in tent which is made up of skin of goat and sheep. Goat, sheep, yak, so that's all for the day, and I hope you will complete the text questions from here, and next day I will just take your questions which are in the activity book. So that's all for the day. Thank you.